A good matchup on tap here at Busch Stadium. Get ready for Rockies baseball. Next. MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Lots of pink in the stands and on the field for this Mother's Day matchup between the Rockies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Rockies Baseball. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, ought to be a decent pitching matchup here this afternoon.
Yeah, well, you see the numbers on the season for these guys, and this could be a challenging start for both of them. Well, we've got the rain coming down here right at game time, and for the most part, that shouldn't change their approach too much. But a wet track could slow down the running game while also making it a little more difficult on the defense. So we'll see how this one plays out.
More from the guys moving forward this afternoon, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Colorado Rockies, as their order will read like this. Set to face these guys, a tough task indeed, as they'll square off against the former Cy Young Award winner, Chris Carpenter. Chris Nelson will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Chris Nelson.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
First pitch, 116.
And no swing, apparently, ball one.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. So the leadoff man set down here in game one. And with that, a look at the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Todd Helton will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Carlos Gonzalez will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, for Helton, He's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
There you see one of the best swings in baseball look pretty ugly. That's what this guy can do to you.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Got him.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. This is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that, so we'll be fired up about that one.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in, and as you can see, it's another early RBI opportunity for the National League leader in that category. And a ball, 1-0. Carpenter checks. Now the pitch. Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it now is Holiday, and he's got it no problem to end the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. And the man charged with keeping this lineup in order is the veteran right-hander Miguel Batista. Now a quick look at defensive alignment for the Rockies. John Jay will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
And that release point I mentioned a minute ago still hasn't really shown up yet. I tell you, though, you do not want to give these guys too many 2-0 or 3-1 counts.
Here comes the 2-0. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
That one's in there, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Tough take there on 3-1. I mean, if this pitch missed the inside corner, it did not miss by much. But he's going to reach base anyway.
Rafael Furcal will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Jay not moving. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. And Kadire will put this one away for the first out.
And here are the numbers from the last time he was out there, and he took a no decision in that one, but he'd like to get the win in this one this afternoon.
Alan Craig will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. From the stretch. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Redbirds are turned away in the first. We're on to the second from St. Louis. Scoreless on the show.